How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? I'm Johnny Boots. And I have coronavirus. Just joking. Thank you for before this video gets started, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? And leave a comment. Okay? That'll do me a great big favor. And negative comments are welcome. Positive are even more welcomed. Even if I don't understand the language, I will translate that onto Google Translator and I'll find out what the fuck you just said to me. So let's get started. I've discovered like a trend of people, especially men, being pussy whipped. So today we're actually going to be describing the factors of being pussy whipped by their women. And there's actually three I'm going to describe to you. Actually, three signs of pussy whipped. And we're gonna find out exactly how many men are on a choke collar. I'm going to start with number one. Getting the pussy. That's number one. There's nothing wrong with number one. Number one is actually great, very healthy, very beautiful. Okay? But when it leads into other things, that's when it starts getting complicated, okay? Let me describe to you exactly what is complicated, okay? You get laid, right? The girl calls you back and said, "Can you do this for me?" And you're like, "You know what? She just gave me the vagina. So I'm going to do that for you." But then that one thing leads into other things. Okay, so that leads into step two of being pussy whipped. Choke collars. First time my girlfriend asked me to choke her, I was like, what? But I gladly did it. Because the research shows that a little bit of constriction around the restriction around the neck actually helps you during a orgasm. But I'm talking about the quote unquote choke collar when it comes to getting pussy. So there's a difference, okay? Stay with me, okay? There's a big difference. When your girl is actually sending you to McDonald's and she has you on a short leash, when she sees you talking to somebody other on the line about how long the line is, but in the back of her mind, she's like, this motherfucker's cheating on me. So let me text him and call him. Why is it taking so long? That's called mistrust. Mistrust can actually lead down to step three of being pussy whipped. Locking the pussy, meaning that no girl is actually going to let you have sex with her anymore because she is now controlling you with her vagina. So this is a very sad thing that's been happening with men nowadays, because now that women are actually think that they're in power now. You know, there's women supervisor. The CEO of PepsiCo is a woman, and she's a minority. But there's nothing wrong with being a minority, because the white people now are the new majority. Women think that they got the balls now. They got the cojones. So now they think that they can control us by giving us the pussy, putting the choke collar on us, and under the choke collar, I should put in parentheses a 2A called short leash. Leash. Because men are like dogs. We should give us the bone. It's okay. We have the bone. We're going to keep the bone. But that's when she locks the pussy. And once they lock the pussy, you have to be very secure to yourself and say, you know what? Fuck that. I don't give a shit. If you lock the pussy, I'm going to still be my very own man and do what I got to do. There's nothing wrong with hanging out with friends. Friends are number one. Friends are good. Dinner is a beautiful thing, especially now that it's, Corona. You can't even go out with your friends no more and even enjoy, a burrito. There's nothing wrong with having a burrito on a cheat day. If you're fat, you have it every day. That's okay if that makes you happy. But are you getting enough pussy? Because pussy is actually what makes you a level-headed man. Okay? Lunch dates. Lunch dates is not cheating. Lunch dates are actually just normal. You go out, you have lunch with your coworker. There's nothing wrong with that. You can have coffee, a donut, or a vegan snack. Hey, that's nothing wrong with that. You're just talking about, what's going on in the world, what's going on with sports and stuff like that. It could be it could even be a female coworker. There's nothing wrong with that. Ladies have a problem with actually mistrusting men. Hey, I got no problem with that, but a lot of us guys out there, we're not cheaters anymore. We're just pussy whipped. It's fucked up right now. It's fucked up nowadays because it's I'm getting a little nervous because it's true. It's true. Because my nuts are in a strain right now, to be personally honest. I ain't got laid in a month. Now it's fucked up. Because I'm a dog, right? Once you don't give the dog the bone, that's it. We go haywire. That's how we're built. We're built to release steam. And when we have sex, that's what we do. We release steam. When we go to the gym, we release steam. There's nothing wrong with that. Because in the brain, in the cerebral cortex, it's the same things as either you're fucking or you're fighting. It's the same exact thing. To get caveman with it, that's the way it's gotta be. That's the way it is. And nowadays, you have all this shit out there that sees right through you. All this technology, all this knowledge, all this shit. Who the fuck knew what shade was a few years ago? That bitch is throwing me shade. Fuck. The fuck is that? It's a dirty look. It's a dirty look. Take the dirty look if looks could kill. So the fuck what? Go about your day. There's nothing as drastic. Make sure you hit that like, that comment, and subscribe.